Hello and welcome back to Sly 2, Band of Thieves, in which we need to get Rajan's blueprints.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
Well, that's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
This is so silly and stupid, and I love it. Bentley sleep darts now have this noise that they make that Rajan, for some reason, is very attracted to and needs to discover. And you use this to lure him over to watermelons. And look at this is hilarious. Yeah, he eats it with the shell and everything like a badass! Okay, that card is actually kind of in the way. No, that was fine, okay. Walk over to him and get the first of the 3 blueprints. And get away, maybe. You really don't want to get discovered by Rajan, it'll make things worse. Well, actually, it's not really that bad because each of the watermelons work as a, well...
Viper in the grass!
A viper in the grass! I don't really know what that means, but... as you'll see now... each watermelon works as a checkpoint, and it might actually be beneficial to get purposely caught just so you'll be respawned back at this bridge. It's a nice and safe location to be. The next watermelon is... that didn't help. The next watermelon is over this way, and Rajan should have a decently good range of hearing. Wait, did he hear that? Where is he? Did he... oh. He jumped up here. Oh no, is he coming over here to fit them? No! I didn't mean to hit it on the bridge. Okay. We'll just... there. That's fine. Now, can I make you jump down again? Yes, perfect. Rajan is quite agile. He likes jumping up and down things, and evidently, he ain't gonna let some silly bridge stop him from getting to his weird noises. Now, there are some points of logic here that do need to be questioned, like, why does this make him just fall asleep completely on impulse and his eyes is open? Whoa! Does he sleep with his eyes open, or is it just, okay, actually, let's just do the same thing again. Let's get caught on purpose.
A viper in the grass!
Yeah, that's pretty much me. Perfect! 2 out of the 3 pieces are still here. Rajan's over there and we're up here. The next watermelon piece is all the way over there, which is kind of a walk, but hey, that's not really the end of the world. I like being on top here because, as I've said, traversing this area as Bentley is kind of a pain. So not having to do the horrendous trek of getting up on this bridge, it's a nice thing. Although I'm gonna jump down right now though, because I wanna... oh, the monkeys follow the sound too, I actually completely forgot about that. Or are they like tigers? I don't know. They look like monkeys to me, but I'm actually not even certain what the hell kind of animals those are supposed to be. No, no, don't bother with that shit, no. Leave me, Rajan, the noise! Listen to the noise! Shit, this is bad. Wow, Rajan is quick though. Don't catch up with me, that's bad. How about, no. Am I still detected? How? Wait, can I use this to my advantage? I'll make him run towards the watermelon. Ha ha ha! Come here, buddy, man, Rajan type. Where'd you, okay. Fuck it. I can just kamikaze this. Make him run over here, even though I'm standing right here. Come on, Rajan. Don't go too close to me. Okay. Nope, that's definitely not... this is really dangerous. Come on. Does that work? What are you doing? No! That's not helpful. Okay, let's shoot directly at the watermelon. There we go. There's also, you know, the logic problem of how the hell does it fit 3 whole watermelons in that stomach. That seems unlikely to me. But...
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
That's the complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
He sure is. He's such a good little turtle.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spy-saddled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
Now, I like that slideshow a lot because it goes ridiculously close to Rajan's face, and I feel like that shows quite clearly that those images were not remastered. Those are PS2 images. Anyway, we have a lot to do again now to take down Rajan, but first and foremost... Hey!
We meet again.
Constable Neela, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
Oh, I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Neela, as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
This place is thick with guards and trees and annoying things to walk on, but enough of that. We're chasing Neela again, and there's one thing that I forgot to show in Paris that I really want to show off. Yeah, Neela doesn't like getting hit any more than you do. Try following her instead. I love that message. If you try and hit Neela, you're just gonna fail the mission immediately. It's not a nice thing to do. But anyway, this mission is... Oh, for a second I thought I had to watch the cutscene again. This mission is just as simple as the one we did 2 chapters ago, even though this area is more annoying to traverse. Because, you know, Neela takes a very nice and convenient path. But anyway, there's something funny I'd like to show you. If you get ahead of Neela on one of these tight ropes, you can actually get her stuck. She doesn't seem to mind, though. Other than that, though, this really isn't any different at all from what we've already done. And you know, I gotta say, I've said a lot of good things about Neela, and I'll probably continue to do so through the end of time. But boy, I thought I had a bad sense of direction. Like, okay, as a player, we don't really know where Neela is going to take us right now, but I can tell you that this isn't the most direct route at all. I don't know, maybe she's taking some crazy route in order to get away from police trackers or something like... No, I don't think so. I don't think there is any way to justify it. But I think that there is one more positive that I can give Neela, and that is... Holy hell, she's a strong, independent woman. By which I mean, that whip of hers, that's the strongest weapon in the game, pretty much. It can one-shot every single enemy, any and all. At least, you know, of the normal kind. I don't know, maybe if she went against Rajan, that would be different, but I'm digressing at this point. I mean, what else is there really to do aside from digressing at this point? I guess maybe side questing? Actually, no, there aren't really a lot of more side quests to do. We haven't gotten the treasures yet, we'll get that very soon. But I just haven't really found the time for it yet. Anyway, we're just about nearing the end of this trek here. Neela's just gonna lead us over this water and... you screwed me over, Neela! Give me some space here! I mean, you don't have to follow her over the lily pads. You can go around if you want to, but, you know, she says to follow you and you need to follow her orders. I don't know, I was trying to make a joke, it wasn't good. But let's not dwell on that.
This is it. And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door.
And?
And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
And again, speaking of impressive things that Neela can do that I can't.
There it is, just like Neela said.
In order to lower the clockwork heart, you'll need access to that control box. But it's locked down tight.
Oh, I'm sure these guards won't mind if I borrow their keys.
Not at all. In fact, how could you mind something when you don't know it's about to happen? This is an interesting room because we've actually been here before. We just haven't been able to get up quite this high. This is the place where we like took a ride in the bucket and whatnot. In addition, we've also taken pictures of this place before because the entrance we just got in is the one that Bentley said he didn't know where was. So we kinda came full circle. But, oh boy, don't notice me. What? Really? Can I get back up from this? Shoot, I don't know how, in which case. I've never fallen down here before. There's gotta be, like, some buckets I can ride on, right? Here's a bucket that seems to be going upwards. I don't know, I guess this just wasn't here before? Maybe I'm mixing some details up? I'm really not certain, but whatever. At least I didn't have to, like, reset the mission or anything. Anyway, right now we have 2 keys we need to get, and one of them is very simple. Just like so. And we have another one that's slightly less simple, but equally still pretty much kinda simple. That was a convoluted way of saying that. Now, oh, kind of funny that I didn't think about these buckets when I fell down a moment ago, because that's actually what we... God damn it. That's actually what we need to do to get over to the other guy. There's probably some other convoluted way of getting around, or maybe just going full-on, head-on assault and smoke bombing your way behind him or something like that. I don't know, you probably have your options, but this is by far the easiest thing you can do. Now fuck off, Rhino guy, you're fired. I mean, seeing as I did steal their keys, they clearly did do a bad job anyway, so you know, I was helping Rajan. Clearing out the bad employees. Which is all of them, apparently. Anyway, with all that done, we actually now have half of what we need to get.
That's it! Half the clockwork heart. The spice won't be growing around here anytime soon.
Now, as if we haven't done this enough already, by all the balls I would needed to collect and all the treasures that we haven't even collected yet, which means that this isn't even the last time, we need to take this long-ass trek one more time in order to get to the next mission. Because going all this way leads to the top of the temple like this, and it gives us the good height that we need, and going all the way to the side here, if these monkey guys cannot be a fucking asshole, take us to this tree, which will take us to this next tree, which, as far as I'm aware, is the only way to get to this elephant's, it's not a trunk, it's, what the hell, it's a nose horn thing, I forget the name. Which you need to climb up, to go down here, to finally get to the stupid ruby.
We've been contracted to acquire that huge ruby of Rajan's for a local crime ring. In exchange for the goods, they'll set us up with a Cherry Bomb 500 for the heist.
A Cherry Bomb 500? That's a lot of kick.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a few times with your cane.
I'm on it.
Did they seriously just put a comma after a question mark? What the fuck? The writers of this game have some questionable grammar sometimes, but whatever. The ruby is down and ready to be grabbed.
Murray, you're on. Sly's knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
For the first of thankfully not very many times, we actually need to control Murray in this level. Don't forget that you have the higher jump with Murray, which can be useful. I don't really think this is going to take us through a path that really requires any jumping of particular kind or velocity, no, particular amounts, I don't know, whatever. Although, to be honest, I don't really get why the game is making us go all this way from the hideout, so you know what? Screw it, I'll just meet you back at where we're supposed to be.
Murray, you can pick up the ruby with your stop move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and inflate cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto. Use them, or this operation's a bust. Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
Indeed, one crucial aspect of Murray's carrying capabilities is that carrying anything at all, even something as light as newspapers, as we learned in Paris, he is unable to sprint or jump. Meaning we instead need to throw this ruby over to these cushions that Bentley's laying out to us. How Murray has the strength to throw this fucking ruby but not jump a little, just a tiny little short hop with it? I don't understand. This gate, Bentley just blew up with a normal bomb. I've never actually tested this, but I wonder if you can blow this up as Bentley if you just go over here and try. There's no reason to, which is why I haven't tried it, but it's an interesting detail. I mean, Bentley just uses a normal bomb, so it kind of gives the impression that it should be possible, but I don't know. Of course, these contractors we're supposed to meet with can't just come and meet us. Instead, we need to go to their very specific location. Even though we're all in the same place, we're just all kind of in the same jungle in India. I don't really get why they can't just go another 10 meters away. Instead, we need to deal with this shit, but whatever.
This ruby is near flawless. I'll recommend to my superiors that we purchase it. Take it to our buyer and complete the contract.
Hey, it's still a better voice actor than Carmelita. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. Oh, there will be plenty more opportunities to talk about Carmelita's voice, trust me, but I've been rambling enough about that, and it's really not relevant. But anyway, I think you get the basic gist of this very, very slow mission that we have to do, so I think I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Oh, that animation always makes me laugh, it's amazing. I even just noticed that he sticks his tongue out. Thung? I even noticed that he sticks his tongue. Thung! God damn it. Oh, but this is a good example of the high jumping to our advantage. I wonder... I'm not exactly sure how you would best... Oh, no, don't shoot me. Okay. I'm not entirely certain how you would best get around that if you didn't have the higher jump, but I suppose it's not... Bentley?! Where the hell did my Bentley go? Let me just throw that over there. Bentley just kind of disappeared. Huh? Wait, now he's... No, that's not him even, it's just a fucking cushion. Stop bothering me! Jesus, okay. How about we show off the Juggernaut throw? Yeah, look at that! Knocks all the enemies away, and the one that we hit is knocked down, so we can just lift him up and fuck off! Jesus, okay. Let's just high super jump up here. Why do we need another cushion on the same platform? I don't know, but there we go. That was a mess.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation. This is a true Indian treasure. We will honor the bargain and provide a cherry bomb 500 at the time the turtle requested.
Thank you very much, shady people that we're never gonna see again. I really appreciate it. And with that, we now have a bomb. That's always a good thing. How about we put that to good use in the next episode? Well, actually, we're not gonna be using that bomb quite yet in the next episode, but we are going to be destroying things. We're just gonna be using different methods, but it's gonna be fun either way, so I think we'll all enjoy it. With all that said and done, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.